Okay, good morning. Doing my breakfast chat. I got John on and Prepper Nation on my computer. I just don't have any volume because, for whatever reason, I can get his video on my phone, but it's easier to type on the computer. So, today's breakfast is going to be another simple breakfast. Basically, bacon, sausage, and eggs. Today is my big bench day. So I'm going to kick the calories up a little bit heavier, and then I will be doing my bench live stream from Shorewood Fitness today at noon Central Time is my goal. I get out and on the road in time, and I should be able to have started, looks like really early enough. So as usual, I got 3 sausage patties. They're 5 grams of protein each. And then I'm going to do a little bit of bacon. Probably the amount of bacon I'm using, about another 3 grams. So call it 18 grams just in the meat. Eggs are grade A large, which generally run about 6 grams of protein per egg and about 100 calories, loaded with lots of really good clean aminos. I'm going to put these away in the fridge. Yeah, I'll be right back. So today's comment is, how sore will you go? And what I mean by that is, when you decide to step up the game, which I did decide to do, your soreness level will increase. Now I'm talking soreness, I'm not talking pain, I'm not talking injury. I'm just talking that where you're aware of every muscle that you exercised. So one day I had my regular bench day, which I did really well. Hit my 450. I did my burnout at 320 instead of 315, hit 10 of those. Tuesday, I did a live from the Edge Fitness in the Streeter, and I did a huge arm workout and call it back, shoulders, and upper back. And then yesterday, I did legs. So last night, about midnight, as I was moving over, I started feeling the hamstrings starting to go, so I had to quickly run and get me a V8. Why the V8? The V8 is loaded with a lot of the minerals you need. The most important one is going to be potassium, and it carries 15% of the potassium that I need during the day. So I got my little pills lined up here. I don't know if you can see them or not, but the potassium pill I take is only 3%. So here's 15%. So what I did before I went to bed, I had a potassium pill. I had chugged one of these during the day, but that night I chugged another one and took care of everything. It also has iron, vitamin D. Actually, it doesn't have any vitamin D. Vitamin A, it has some percentage there. It has some vitamin C, some calcium, but the potassium is really the reason that's a lifesaver to me. Always got my Fairlife milk, and it seems the more I talk about it, the more I drink it. I think when I first started these breakfast videos, and I'll try to do a live one come February 7th where my data refreshes, and hopefully I'll have a couple days where I can do the live from the house. But ever since I started talking about Fairlife, I'm now going from a half gallon a day to a gallon a day. Which is really good because it's got a lot of proteins and aminos that I need. Someone said, hey, you should reach out to Fairlife, because me talking about it got them to try it and a few other people to try it. So yesterday I did send them a communication, told them that I do host them on my YouTube channel, and if they'd be interested in anything, I don't hold very much out for it, but there's even some coupons that I could, give to my members you know, for $1 off or something would be nice. So I'll keep you posted on that. See if and when they do get back to me. And it might be a if more than a when. But that's okay. They're a big company. And I don't have any delusions of grandeur how big my channel is or isn't. But I do appreciate everybody stopping in. So my live will be at Shorewood Fitness at noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. And as you keep going to the west, it gets a little earlier. So I'm going to let John at Prepper Nation know. He missed my one yesterday. I did start a little bit earlier. And I like to listen to him because he's got good information. And as John let you know, I just typed to you a message as I'm doing this one. I can't hear your video on the computer, but I can hear it on the phone. Of course, I'm using the phone to do the video, so if I get done fast enough, I'll pop back on. About 18 there. I'm probably going to have 4 eggs. That's going to be 24. That's 32. Easily I'll have 20 grams of milk. So that'll be 52 grams, which is pretty much the max of what you can do per meal. And then once I get to the gym, I will probably have one of those pre-workouts with a Bang or something, whatever they happen to have. Get my workout, which usually is about 60 to 90 minutes, depending on how much of that is going. And my goal is 455 on the bench today, and then I'll do my burnout at 325 and try to get 10 of those. If I hit those, I'll be extremely happy. Hopefully by then this video will have downloaded. Actually yesterday I was on my live before this video downloaded, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, damn, I can't mention that. It's the wrong channel. So I got that going. The eggs will be next. Lots of milk. So what to do when you're sore? I woke up this morning sore. Like, oh, triceps, oh, my chest, oh, my legs, which I knew I was going to be. So what I do is I treat it with more food. Soreness means that you're in the process of healing the muscle that you tore up during the exercise, which is a good thing. If you're not sore a day or two after a workout, then you toned it, you really didn't tear any muscle, you really didn't do the amount of workout you want to do if you're trying to make gains. Understand, you don't have to make gains, you can just keep that at a certain level, you can just pump the blood level up, the heart rate up, all that is good stuff. So, definitely definitely you can sit there and do things to heal it, but my answer to soreness is more food. More food. I kick up the vitamin C a little bit. The vitamin C helps you heal. Plus it's really good for your... Now it doesn't mean I take a fistful of it at once. What I'll do is I'll take it throughout the day. I'll have an initial dose like I will this morning. And then I'll take a dose when I get back from the gym. And then if I think about it, I will take a dose about an hour before bed. You don't want to do it just before you go to bed because some vitamins can upset your stomach. So, today is the soreness, how to work through it, how to stay motivated. Just get in the gym and lift. Okay, because it's really easy to say, and I was having this discussion, maybe I'll just take a day off, give myself an extra day, and then get it tomorrow. Not saying that's a problem, but here's the flip side of that coin. is you now had a day where maybe you needed rest, maybe you didn't, and now the next day you're still sore and you're still having that conversation. So luckily for me, I have a client later on this afternoon, so that tells me I need to be in the gym anyway. Though I'm motivated to get there. I had the goal set on Monday, what I was going to do on Thursday. Friday possibly will still be another gym day, and then but I usually take 2 days off. So usually 2 days off a week to sit there and get healed up. But soreness is a good thing. Don't let soreness keep you from the gym, but then also try to prevent yourself from getting too sore. So when I was doing the squats yesterday, knowing that I hadn't done them for a long time because I had been a bad boy, I limited the amount of weight I did and the amount of reps I did each exercise. Knowing that regardless of what I did, I was going to have some level of soreness. But if I were to sit there and do, 7 sets of 10 to 12, and kick up to heavier weights, I wouldn't be able to walk this morning. So you really need to think ahead. So seeing how it was my first workout on it, I cut it short, and my second workout will be a little bit more vigorous. My third workout a little bit more rigorous, et cetera, until I start getting decent weights. Once I start hitting decent weights, then I'll start doing full powerlifting, where now I usually just do bench and deadlift, and probably 80% of the time just do bench. So my goal is to do a full power meet towards the end of this year. It's a lot more work. I give those people credit to do all 3 lifts. As Jimmy Ray said it, I'm just a lazy bencher. Just come in there and bench big weight and then I go back home. So definitely going to try to step up the game. My goal is to do the full power this year. My goal is to get 485 in the gym and at least 451 in a sanctioned meet. I hit all 3 of those goals this year. It'll be fantastic. On the weights, it's only 5 pounds more than I've done before. But you got to set yourself realistic goals for that. So I got everything cooking up pretty well. Pretty close to getting the eggs in. Seems like the sausage cooked a little bit faster today. Just get them in the grease. They definitely cook better when they're in the greasy side of the burner. 4 eggs, big glass of milk, my vitamins. Remember yesterday was Are You a Supplement Junkie? At 60, I think we all are at one point or another. And I talked about the supplements that I take, which mostly is vitamins and minerals, and the arginine. In my pre-workout, there's usually creatine in there. Not always. I got one that does, one that does not. But it's not like I load up with that anymore. I used to. Gave me some stomach issues, so I stopped doing it. I get a lot of creatine from the steaks I eat. So you kind of work with that. This is a hat I bought when I was out in Monterey, California, with my youngest daughter, visiting her. And this was at a little gift shop where those giant redwoods grow, which was pretty amazing. So, kind of get this to rolling on here, and that sausage is pretty much done. I'll throw the eggs in because it's not a live chat. I'm not going to worry too much about showing the whole breakfast and that. You've seen me cook eggs before. So 4 eggs, all that I'm going to have around 52 grams of protein, maybe a little bit more, depending on the milk that I drink. Remember, noon Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern, I'll be at Short Fitness for a big bench Thursday.